Hey everybody, this is Luke Barksdale with Viz3dspace. Gonna start shooting just a few of these videos, kind of checking in on some of our design projects, maybe talking to some of the other builders, just kind of touching base with them a little bit. For those of you that don't know who we are and what we do, so we're a custom home design company located in Arab, Alabama, and we focus on custom home designs. It could be anything from bathroom remodels all the way to full custom homes as large as 10,000 plus square feet. We've done some light commercial, but those are always in partnership with architects, because we are designers. We do anywhere from about 120 to 150 houses a year. They're typically around the North Alabama area, but we've done them. I've done one in Louisiana. We've done one in Canada. We've done some stuff in Haiti, Indiana, stuff like that. So we can do them anywhere, but primarily they're North Alabama. Do a lot in Gunnersville, Scottsboro, several out in the Huntsville, Madison area. But yeah, so that's a little bit about us. Primarily what we do is we do house design in 3D. So we create the 3D models of the homes. And if you've ever watched like Joanna Gaines, Chip and Joanna, and you see kind of the 3D cutaways where they float through the house and stuff, that's a lot of what we do live with the customer. So you sit down, we create a model, you're able to walk through it, and you can change paint colors, sizes, cabinet layouts, all that stuff. We can do it about as fast as you talk. So what you end up with is you end up being able to go do multiple iterations in a few short sit downs. We work with about 27, 28 builders currently across North Alabama. Always looking to add builder partners, but we've got some great builder partners that we work with that refer us work pretty consistently. And lots of just high-end custom stuff is where we kind of like to hang our hat. For remodels and additions, we have a little bit different process where we'll come out and we'll scan the existing home, and then we stitch on all the new stuff. Cuts out a lot of the guesswork. And I would say like the value that we're bringing to customers is really, we're diving into how to get everybody on the same page. What you see a lot is there's a big chunk of the population that can't visualize 3D, like can't see something in their mind's eye. And what we're able to do is take, say husband and wife duos, right? That you're sitting down, you're gonna build a house together. One of you can visualize, one of you can't. You look at a set of 2D plans, well, what you end up getting is somebody just head nodding and going, yeah, I understand exactly what that's gonna look like. And they might not. Then it gets built. Then there's disappointment, then there's regret, or during the build process, it's a hassle with the builder because they saw it in their head a different way, and the builder saw it, one way, the homeowner saw it another, the communication was just off. So by doing it in 3D, you not only have the 2D blueprints that we put out at the end, but you're approving the model. You're getting that thing locked up. The builder's seeing it the same way you are. Everybody's on the same page, right? So there is no guesswork. You cut out a lot of fill changes by doing it this way. We see builders, if you sit down with 2D plans and you're rocking through it, there's a lot left to talk about, right? So 2D plans will get you a long way. It'll get you a really long way as far as constructability, but what it doesn't get you is this room is going to look like this, right? There's still that conversation that has to happen. And so by doing it in 3D, we're answering those questions. We're nailing them down. We work with interior designers. If you got somebody that's doing an interior design, we bring them in, they can share their vision, and we're just manipulating the tools to get the 3D model the way it needs to be. And then once all that's complete and you have a completely done, vetted, room by room 3D model, then we take that and we break it down into 2D construction drawings. Now that is what you need for your builder, your bank, all that stuff. That's what a builder is going to give you a bid off of. It's the same stuff you would buy online. It's the blueprint package, more or less. So what that comes with from us is that's going to be the 2D drawings. Those include your foundation plan, your floor plan, roof plan, electrical plan, cabinet elevations, the whole nine. And then we tag on the final 3D walkthrough of that. So then when you're talking to vendors, interior designers, builders at the end, all that stuff, you have both of those things to reference. And so everybody's communicating on the same page now. We find that that makes the building process much, much smoother, helps preserve relationships, and it really ultimately is gonna get you what you want at the end. You know, and as a homeowner, most of the time you don't know what you're getting into with the new home construction. So when you're sitting down looking at the final product, you can hold this video up and go, okay, does it look like that? If not, why? What deviations do we have to make? Or hey, it does look like that. We're right on track. That's what we need to be doing. So we find that it solves a lot of problems. Anyway, that's just kind of the quick pitch on us. I know it might have been a little long-winded there, but if you got any questions about what we do, about how we can help you with your project, or just interested in talking about the build process, I love talking about this stuff. I love being a resource for people getting into new home building. If you got any questions at all, feel free to reach out. You can contact us on Facebook, or you can get my email from the people in office and the Facebook page, and then just reach out to me. But yeah, if you got any questions, just shoot them our way. Thanks.